Halo Campaign Evolved is a full and faithful remake of the original Halo Combat Evolved game from 25 years ago.
Now move it out! Double time!
You get to revisit all your time on the Halo Ring. We can play now with a 2-player split screen on console and then 4-player co-op for the first time.
It also features 3 brand new missions centering around Master Chief and the fan favorite character, Sergeant Johnson.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
It's a really great opportunity for you to get all your friends back together and come back to our universe.
I think when it came to making this game, the most important thing for us was preserving the heart of Halo. So everything had to feel familiar but modernized.
Traditionally, we've been both an engine company and a game company. And with Halo Campaign Evolved, we're really excited to just focus on the game. And Unreal Engine 5 allows us to do a lot of that. Rather than maintaining an engine, now we can really focus on delivering to our players the best experience in the Halo universe possible.
There are so many features that I could talk about right now for Unreal Engine 5 that just really stood out to me, but the one that stood out the most was megalights. It's just that amazing balance of performance and quality and speed.
We were able to turn around interior scenes with hundreds of lights, almost instantaneous with that feedback to our lighters. That was just such an incredible boon to us. But then the other side of that, which is lumen reflections. Many of our surfaces are alien surfaces, Forerunner, Covenant, right? Those require reflectivity, like real reflectivity. We're able to deliver for the first time outside of screen space reflections or cube maps we used to build. I think one area that people will really enjoy is all the differentiated environments we were able to build. When you go into snowy scene, you go into something more Pacific Northwest, you go into some eerie or spooky swamps. The level of fidelity we were able to bring there and believability we were able to bring there, I think is going to really transport players in a way that they never have before into the Halo universe. Nanite's ultra-dense geometry allowed us to establish UV-less workflows where our artists were able to build detail at the geometry level as opposed to building that into traditional texture maps.
Halo's weapons and vehicles are iconic. When we were making all of the different variants and all the different damage states of like the vehicles, all we had to do was just make like one master material that covered most of the look dev requirements. And then all the artists were able to quickly add additional layers on top of that for like dirt and grime and like different faction specific things. And then we were able to give it to the effects artists who just heavily utilize all the Niagara data channels or lightweight emitters to pack as much detail into those effects as possible. Everything just feels super visceral now.
Our goals for the experience on Halo Campaign Evolved was for you to be able to play with your friends, whether they're on a different device or whether they're on a different platform, and kind of bring everybody back together again. Unreal Engine provided a whole lot of networking functionality and platform functionality out of the box that we were able to leverage and build on day one. As we started digging into actually shipping an Unreal Engine game, when you are building out an engine, it's very difficult to ensure you've really gotten every ounce of performance out of each platform, and we're able to just build on that with Unreal and know that that's handled for us.
The scalability of just the content that we're able to author and the way that it just automatically scales per platform has allowed us to quickly work by not having to make a bunch of bespoke content for different platforms.
We talk about split screen play in particular. We were able to use a lot of the existing tunable parameters in Unreal for ensuring we had a high quality split screen experience as well as a premium, ultra premium single player experience. I found the most important feature of Unreal Engine 5 wasn't necessarily Nanite or Lumen, but really was the developer community. Was being able to go to Unreal Fest, was being able to work with UDN, was being able to talk to other licensees and other Unreal developers. That large community allowed us to build, I think, a much better game than we would have been able to build on our own.
Halo Campaign Evolved is our love letter to the Halo franchise, and over the past 25 years, Halo has entertained and connected and brought joy to millions of fans. And it is meant to be more than just warm feelings and nostalgia. This is also meant to show you where we're going to take things in the future.